Hey everybody, glad to have you. It's Mrs. White and we are getting ready to draw Laura and Jack, our two main characters from Animal Adventures and the Adventures of Laura and Jack and the Little House series. I'm really excited about this one. Let's get started, okay? So let's start with Laura. And oh my gosh, there's so many different styles and ways that you could draw her, but we're going to try and keep it simple just to get started. I'm really excited about the way we're going to draw Jack as a bulldog, and so because of that, that's how I've decided to draw Laura's face. So we're going to start with kind of an oval shape, starting up here in this area because we're going to draw Laura here, and then we're going to draw the bulldog next to her, okay? All right, so let's start with an oval. Okay, so that's going to be her head. And then we're going to draw a line up like that for the part of her hair, and it's going to come down and around like that, and then the same thing on this side, down and around. So we're just going to stop right there, so that's just the basic outline for her head and her hair. We'll add more details to that later. So we're going to find about the middle right here, and we're going to draw her nose. We're going to keep it real simple. We're just going to draw kind of an half moon shape like that, and then we're going to draw two big circles above here with some eyelashes and eyebrows here, okay? And then we want her, she is always laughing and smiling, so we're going to give her a nice big smile like this, and then, okay. All right, so then I always think of Laura wearing braids. So first things first, right at the same level as her nose over here, an ear on this side and an ear on this side, and then from that ear I'm going to come straight down nice and skinny, and then kind of flare out and go bump 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 bump, like 3 jig-jags, so that's where her hair ends. And then I'm going to make, it's going to come out. I'm going to color that in. That's like a hair ribbon. It's not like a hair ribbon. It is a hair ribbon. Okay. And then to make this look like a braid coming up to her ear, I'm going to make X's. All right. And then I'm going to do the same thing on this side. From her ear, come down nice and thin. Then 1, 2, 3. Then I'm going to make a bow on this side and a line. And in the middle, bow on this side and a line. And remember, this is not made to look super realistic. It's a cartoon drawing. And then going up, we're going to make X's. And I think we need one more. All right. How's that look? So if you wanted to also, you could also go in and you could add teeth if if you wanted to as well. All right, so now I'm going to go in, line down, and make it just ever so curvy. And then I'm going to go out and then down and down. Okay. Down. Down. Okay. So it's going to kind of look like she has a pinafore on, or what some of you might call an apron over her dress. And then I'm going to keep it simple, and I'm just going to give her shoulders. They're going to come down like this, and down like this, about the same distance. And then we're going to do the bottom, curve, 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 just to give it the slightest amount of detail. Okay. And then if you look, your thumbs face in. So you want to make sure if you do thumbs face in. And then if you wanted to make those look like fingers, you could. It's really totally up to you. And then her legs. Remember, it's a cartoon. It's not looking so perfect, is it? All right, and then some laces on her boots. And then laces up. And then they would be tied at the top with a bow. Tied with a bow. And if you wanted, you could put some details like this where the holes are. It gives it a little bit more structure, makes it look a little bit more realistic. If you wanted to add anything else to the front of her pinafore or apron, you could add flowers, stripes, stars, circles, whatever you wanted to. I'll give her some polka dots. You could give it whatever pattern you wanted. Remember, she's your drawing. Okay, so right now, I think she looks like she has blonde hair. Of course, I'm thinking when I draw, when I color it, I would color it with brown hair, and that would make a big difference. All right, so now for Jack. Jack was a bulldog. Now Jack's probably going to stand about, I don't know, yay, about that tall. So I'm going to start with the head, and I'm going to make it come straight across. And then I'm going to make, okay, so the ears. So make his head come down to maybe about here. So they go, let's see, they kind of go up and down like that. And then curve out and then up. You don't want them to look identical. Similar, but not identical. Then you're going to make the head. It's going to start on one side, It's going to come around and connect to the other side, but it's going to have a dip in the middle. Come around, dip, down, and connect. Then you're gonna like that. Ta-da! All right, now we're gonna give him his eyes and his nose. One of the things that I notice when I look at characters, you make them look connected and similar by the shapes of their features in their face. So I'm going to make him some eyebrows that look like hers. And then I'm going to give him a nose. I'll kind of make it almond or nut shaped because he is a bulldog. And he kind of had different colors on his face. So I'm going to give him some lines that represent maybe like some spots. Let's make one that kind of comes around. How about like that? All right? How do you like that? Now we need to make his body. Now his body and his legs are going to be here, and then he's got two legs that kind of are in the back. You'll just see a little bit of those. So we're going to make, if this is the top of his head, we're going to make it start right about that same distance. Let's go. There's one. Okay, and then same on this side. Curve around, down, and then connect them. Remember, you don't want them to be identical, but similar, so it looks like he has some personality, and he's standing kind of at an angle. Then you want to make his back leg, and then his other back leg. See? Then we want to be able to give him some more spots. All right. So then, there you go. There is Laura and Jack. I would suggest using your colored pencils or your crayons to color it in. You can also make a speech bubble. Make a nice big oval. And she's got to tell Jack something like, let's go on an adventure. And you can do that in your neatest handwriting, or you can practice that in your cursive. That would be super fun. I can't wait to see your drawings. Please take a picture of them and message those to me, or take a picture and send them to me by email or social media. I hope everybody has an absolutely adventurous day.